Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation. And release the rest to the universe. I pushed you away because I was confused about how I was feeling. And I feel that this is telling us so much, guys. It tells us your person had not experienced these intense feelings of love or passion ever before, and it felt very unfamiliar to them. Perhaps for your person, they'd never been in love before. Perhaps they didn't know what true love felt like. But when they met you, they felt that true love in the moment the two of you first met one another. They felt their heart open to you. And I feel it was perhaps confusing to your person because they'd never experienced anything like this before. And that is why they pushed you away, because it was not something that felt familiar to them. But also what this card says is, I pushed you away because I was confused. I was is past tense. I don't feel, nor do I believe, that this person is confused anymore about what they are feeling, because they have awakened to the love that is here between the two of you, and they are wanting to come back in your direction because they don't want to push this love away anymore. They want to come towards you. They want to talk to you about how they feel. They want to express their love for you, and they want to experience this love that is here between the two of you, because they know and understand that what they are feeling for you is a true love, a soul deep love, a connection that they have never felt or experienced with anyone else ever before, and they know that they're not going to experience this kind of love with anyone else ever again. Your person regrets pushing you away, but they have a much greater understanding now of you and of this connection than they did before. They are going to come back towards you because they are still desperately longing for you. While your person misses you, with this card showing up, there is a longing and there is a yearning that is coming from deep down within your person's heart and within their soul. And they know the two of you have something special, that you have something unique, that you have something worth fighting for. And your person wants to show back up and put forth the effort and energy that is necessary to win you back, but also to show you that they have grown up. They have hit that place of emotional maturity, and they are ready to put forth the effort and energy that is required to sustain and maintain this connection. And that can be why your person was confused about what they were feeling before, because they knew that they were going to have to grow up and leave all of their childish ways and immature games in the past. They knew that they were going to have to stand next to you and show you that they had the emotional maturity and stability to be your partner. And they have definitely awakened to that fact now, because in their desperation and longing for you and missing you, it is giving them the wake-up call that they need. And they need this powerful wake-up call to shake them up and wake them up and get them moving back in your direction, so the two of you can start rebuilding this relationship, because they are longing for you. They're missing you, just like you are longing for them, just like you are missing them. You both miss each other. You both long for each other. And that is how these connections work. It is not one-sided. You would not be longing for this person if they were not truly longing for you. It is not how these connections work, because both of you have been traveling many lifetimes with each other, and you feel and identify that energy when you first met. Is that how it felt for you guys watching the reading? Did you know in that moment when you met this person that this is it? That you are the one? Because they felt that in that moment. And that is why they pushed you away, because they were confused about what they were feeling. They had never experienced meeting the one before, and so they had no frame of reference and they couldn't understand it. And rather than just go with the flow and allow things to develop between the two of you naturally and organically as they were supposed to, your person bolted because it was unfamiliar to them. And they regret that now, but as well, during the time they've been away from you, they are changing, growing, and evolving in the ways that they need to, so that they can put forth the effort and energy that is necessary and required to maintain this connection with you. I'm constantly thinking and dreaming about you. You are everywhere and always there. It's like you put a spell on me. This is also strange. Okay, guys, first of all, I want to mention with this card, your person does not believe that you have put a spell on them. Like you've gone out and bought all the stuff to do some sort of hoodoo or voodoo or gone to someone that can put some sort of spell on your person. What this is saying is your person finds you magical. They find you enchanting. They find you mesmerizing. And it tells us that they understand that there is a magical quality to this connection because that is how these spiritual connections feel. When you are soulmates or when you are twin flames, it is going to feel like something that is more empowering than anything you have ever felt or gone through in your lives. Again, I was confused about how I was feeling. But as well, this card tells us your person is constantly thinking about you. And they're dreaming about you. They can't push thoughts of you from their mind, just like you can't push thoughts of them from your mind either. You guys watching the reading, are you constantly thinking and dreaming about your person? Because that is what they are saying is happening for them. They can't stop thinking about you. They've tried, perhaps they've tried to really focus on other things. They've tried to focus on work. They've tried to focus on different projects around the house. They've tried to focus on perhaps taking some classes to expand their career, to gain some sort of like professional certifications. Perhaps they are spending a lot of time with family and friends, learning something new, taking on new hobbies, whatever your person has been doing to try to push thoughts of you from their mind. It doesn't work. And you guys know exactly what that's like. Because when you have this kind of connection to someone, you can't stop thinking about them. And at times it can drive you a little bit crazy. You guys know what that feels like, especially when they are thinking about you and you are thinking about them and you are picking up each other's thoughts and emotions for the other. But that is how these connections work as well, because of the empathy and telepathy that you share with each other, pinging that back and forth, longing for each other, missing each other, thinking about each other. And that is the very thing, though, that actually causes your person to get up and take notice and start doing something to bridge the distance between the two of you. They can't stop thinking about you. They dream about you all the time. No matter where they go, no matter what they do, they see something or hear something or smell something perhaps that reminds them of you. And they know it's not strange. It may have been strange to them in the beginning, but they understand now that it is because of this connection that you share with one another, and that it is a magical and spiritual connection, a unique bond that is here between you and this person. They are accepting of this now. They are just trying to figure themselves out so that they can come back in your direction. I have nothing to offer you except my love. I just don't know if that will be enough. I feel unworthy and very insecure. Do you guys watching the reading, do you really want anything from this person except their love? Because that is really what these connections are about, and everything else is just the icing on the cake. Your person may feel unworthy and insecure, or perhaps they felt unworthy and insecure in the past, and that can be part of this confusion that they were feeling when they pushed you away, because perhaps they did feel unworthy or insecure about you in this connection because they see you as someone who is very powerful, someone who is very confident. They see you as someone who has their act together, being very loving, caring, and giving towards them. They see you as someone who is so very graceful and so very gracious, and they didn't know if they were good enough for you, but they are making themselves good enough for you, and they are releasing their unworthiness and their insecurities and their fears and everything else so that they can come back and be the partner who can show you that they are worthy of your love and worthy of this connection, because your person knows that it is truly all about love. That nothing else matters but love, because love is all there is at the end of the day, right? The greatest thing is love, and love is patient and kind, and your person sees you as someone who is patient and kind and loving and caring and giving, and they want to return all of this to you as they make their way back towards you, but they're not confused about how they were feeling about you. They were confused about what was happening because of the intensity of the connection, because of the intensity of the passion that they felt for you, because that just hit them out of left field, boom, out of nowhere. And I feel for some of you that was overwhelming for your person. So they have been trying to understand this connection. This is why they're saying, you are magical, you are mesmerizing, and you are enchanting, because I can't push thoughts of you from my mind, and I can't shut off the feelings that I have for you in my heart. And this is telling me that I need to come back in your direction, because I truly understand and see that through my longing for you and missing you and desiring you, that we belong together. I want to leave the past behind and start over with you. Your person would like to have a fresh start. If you guys are open for that, that is very much what that card is telling us. And they do want to leave the past behind, but first they want to address the past with you. They want to explain to you why they acted and behaved in the ways that they did that were hurtful to you and to this connection. Because they want you to know and understand that it was because of something within them that they needed to work on. And that as well is what they've been doing during this time away from each other. But through doing that inner work and that self-reflection and that growth and the expansion of who they are and the spiritual awakening that's happening for your person as well, they have awakened to the power of this connection, as well as why you are in each other's lives. And they know that there is something that is very significant about you and about this love that you have for each other. But we'll use some tarot cards now and get some more clarification for what we're seeing in these message cards already, as well as what your person is sharing through the channel. But let's see what else we need to know. What else is coming through for this message today, please? What does the collective need to hear? What do we need to know? Well, this is the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is about your person wanting to bridge the distance between you. It tells us that they're going to open these lines of communication between you so the two of you can get moving and grooving on your way back to coming back together, to starting fresh, to starting over, and then allowing the two of you to come to this place of union. The Two of Wands is about this soul connection that is here between you and your person. Whether you are soulmates or twin flames, please just take this reading as it resonates. When we consider the element of wands, it belongs to fire. And when we consider two of fire, we consider two wands that are on fire. So yes, there is a soul connection here between you and your person, twin flame, soulmates, as I mentioned. Please just take it as it resonates. But as well, this Two of Wands is about your person wanting to talk to you about long-term goals and plans, about where they see this connection, where they see this relationship moving for the two of you as you come back together and start fresh and start over with each other. But it is also telling us that your person is at this place where they are at this crossroads and they are getting ready to turn around and start their journey back to you. But let's see what else we need to know for this message. What else is coming through for this message today, please? The Empress. Well, with the Empress showing up, it tells us your person knows that you are the one. You are the one for them. And we already talked about that. They've always known that you are the one for them, just like you have always known it, guys. The Empress tells us your person sees you as someone who is very radiant, so attractive. They see you as someone who is a mover and a shaker. They see you as someone who makes things happen. You get things done, and you have a very natural way about how you do that. They do see this magical quality in you with the Empress being here. But the Empress is also about abundance, an abundance of love that is in this connection between you and your person, them loving you as much as you have loved them. Although it might have made them feel confused in the beginning, they still felt that love and in that moment, just like you did, and through all of the moments afterwards as well. And they are still loving you now, even from this distance that's between the two of you. But the Empress is about long-term partnership, and one that usually involves marriage. So also it is about this sensuality, and that makes sense with that Two of Wands coming right before it, because that is also about passion. Your person has a lot of passion for you, and they see you as someone who is very passionate and sensual, and they are definitely missing those qualities about spending time with you at the moment. But the Empress is about your person saying that you are the one, and they see a future with you, and they are wanting to discuss where this future can potentially go between the two of you, because the Empress is about long-term partnership, specifically in terms of commitment, and more than likely one that involves marriage. Let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The King of Pentacles. Well, the King of Pentacles is all about stability and structure in a relationship. The energy of the King of Pentacles is also about someone who desires a long-term romantic partner. Interesting that it came next to the Empress. The King of Pentacles does have a tendency to move slow because they are very logical and methodical. And they will figure out this plan, and they will put that plan in their head and strategize it all the way out to the end, which is about the two of you coming together into this union with each other. They may even take it as far as envisioning or figuring out perhaps where you're going to live, what you're going to have in your house, or how that home is going to look, thinking about the yard, the garden, the cars, the travel, the trips, and everything else. But this is the energy of the King of Pentacles, and that is regardless of your person's sign or gender. It is the energy of the reading. Speaking of sign, the King of Pentacles is an earth sign, so that is Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. But you don't have to be an earth sign or any of the signs that I might call out for this reading. It is a general reading. It is for everyone, and it is more important that we consider how this card relates to the rest of the message that the universe is presenting for the collective today. The King of Pentacles desires a long-term partnership, and they want stability in that partnership. They also want trust, truth, integrity, love, being able to support each other's hopes, dreams, and aspirations. This is about your person showing up for you and doing what is necessary to show you that you are cherished, that you are loved, and that they want to build a partnership with you that will not crack, crumble, or fall apart ever again. But let's see what else we need to know. For this message today, please, what do we need to hear? What does the collective need to hear? Whoops. Well, this is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is all about your person showing up and speaking the truth. Also, knowing that you have always been very truthful and very honest with them. They're also acknowledging that when they come back, they're going to expect you to set boundaries with them, because they want to make sure that they respect you and your boundaries. They want to make sure that they are not doing anything wrong moving forward with the two of you as they return to build this partnership with you. The Queen of Swords is an air sign, so that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. But as well, with this Queen of Swords, it is all about your person speaking the truth, coming at you with honesty, coming at you with their truth. And that is in regard of telling you how they feel about you, telling you why they ran from you, telling you why they ghosted, explaining everything to you so that you have your own understanding, so that you have your own clarity, so that you know from them directly that it was because of the things within them that were broken that they have needed to resolve and work on and fix during this time you've been away from each other. They will tell you how they have been desperately longing for you. They will tell you how magical you are. They will tell you how powerful and how intense the emotions that they have for you were, which is why they ran and ghosted to begin with. They will explain everything to you as they come back in your direction. But they also know that when they return, that you are going to say what you mean and mean what you say. And they don't want to cross your boundaries ever again, because this person does not want to be without you again. As your person returns and as the two of you start over with each other, that will be it. Your person will not pull any more of this crap. No more running, no more ghosting, no more denying the connection, no more saying it's all in your head, no more self-sabotage, no more drama, trauma, chaos, or any of that other stuff. Because your person is going to be able to be real and truthful and honest with you, coming at you with integrity and wisdom and truth. that comes with the combination of the King of Pentacles and this Queen of Swords. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. They're also saying that they know that they didn't treat you fairly in the past. And they want to treat you with the love, the respect, and the fairness that you deserve, that you have earned by being there for this person through all of their trials and tribulations and their drama, trauma, chaos, and everything else that they have brought into this connection. You will see this person honor you and respect you in a way that they have not done so before. But let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to hear? Well, this is the Ten of Pentacles. Well, the Ten of Pentacles is all about building a home together, having a family together, if that's something that you and your person have considered or talked about, having a family or combining families. Please only take that part as it resonates. It's more important that we consider the Ten of Pentacles in that it is about your person desiring this future with you, very much supporting the King of Pentacles and the Empress, actually, and having it built on a solid foundation of trust and truth and wisdom and love, and your person being there for you in the ways that they have needed to be there for you before, but yet they weren't. This is about them pulling out all the stops. This is about them showing up for you in the ways that they have not been able to show up for you before, because they have grown up and they have hit that place of emotional maturity and stability that comes with this King of Pentacles. This is about building a solid relationship with each other. This is about the two of you being there for each other, to lift each other up, to encourage each other, to listen to each other, to share your wisdom with each other, but to love each other and laugh and travel and have all of the most amazing experiences that you have ever hoped or dreamed of with one another. Because this is about stability in a relationship, moving long term. We also have the Hangman on the bottom. Now, the Hangman tells us that your person knows that they have needed to make more sacrifices in this connection with you. The Hangman is about the Christos energy. So yes, it is about your person acknowledging that they are going to make more sacrifices moving forward, whatever those sacrifices are that your person needs to make. Whether it is about getting rid of people, toxic and dysfunctional people. Perhaps it's about getting rid of a job that has made them miserable or overworks them. Perhaps it is about having to move closer together. That comes with that Two of Wands. Whatever these sacrifices are, your person is going to be making them with you moving forward to get to this place of this partnership that your person desires with you. But also the Hangman tells us your person sees that, well, they've had a major wake-up call with the Hangman showing up, because it's about seeing things from a clearer perspective. It is about them having a much greater understanding of themselves and of you and of this connection, which is why they are no longer confused about, or saying they were confused about what they were feeling. They have had a wake-up call, and it's definitely been a wake-up call that this person needs. With the Hangman showing up, it tells us your person wants to hold on to you and they want to hang on to this relationship. The Hangman is ruled by Pisces. We also have the Six of Swords, which is about leaving the past in the past, getting rid of it, things that have tied them down, things that have held them back, so that they can soar and move forward on this connection, or in this connection with you, so the two of you can come to this place of partnership with each other. Well, first of all, reconciliation, and then moving it on to partnership with each other. Your person has seen where they have failed you and where they have let you down, and they don't want to do this anymore. They don't want to fail you or let you down anymore. The Six of Swords is also about communication coming from your person through technology. So whether that is voicemail, phone call, email, text message, it is about your person reaching out to communicate with you. We also have the Emperor. Now, the Emperor is all about your person having a strategy and having a plan. And oh my goodness, guys, we have the ultimate divine union here with the Empress and the energy of the Emperor showing up together. The Empress and the Emperor showing up together is all about divine union, because this is divine feminine and this Emperor is divine masculine. This is about the union of divine feminine and divine masculine, the sacred union coming in for you and your person. But with this Emperor as well, it tells us your person is going to follow through with the plan that they are strategizing using the energy of the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is formulating a plan to come back in your direction, but then the energy of the Emperor follows through to make that happen a lot quicker than the energy of the King of Pentacles energy, is my point there. The Emperor is ruled by Aries, which is all about movement. It is all about getting things moving and grooving, because the Emperor does not sit still. The Emperor makes sure that they are successful in overcoming whatever challenges or obstacles that they are facing. And this tells us your person is working through all of their stuff at the moment because they do not want to fail and they do not want to be without you. And that is what this divine union is about. Your person wanting to come back and have it all with you. Your person doing what is necessary. The energy of the divine masculine is things like having a plan, figuring that plan out, following through with that plan and making it happen. It is the yang energy, and that is coming at you from your person. We also have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is all about starting over. It is about your person being able to open their heart to you and be emotionally expressive to you in terms of telling you how they feel about you, but wanting to begin this relationship again, especially with it coming on top of that 10 of Pentacles, with love being the foundation for this relationship, because your person has always loved you, even in the very beginning, when they didn't understand what they were feeling, when they were confused about what was happening. Your person loved you then. They've loved you throughout this entire time, and they love you still, and they want love to be one of the cornerstones of this connection for the two of you moving forward. But let's see what we are getting with some oracle cards, please. What do we need to hear? Aspen Spirit, Courage. This card comes with number 3. And it has a lot of blue butterflies on it, which are about the transformation and change that has been happening within each of you during the time you've been away from each other. But I feel that this is about your person having that courage and that confidence within themselves that they need to come back in your direction, to open these lines of communication and start explaining things to you and see if you want to have a fresh start, to see if the two of you can build a much more powerful union moving forward. Because with the energy of the Empress and the Emperor being here on the table, guys, it will be a much more powerful relationship moving forward. But as well, the energy of the King of Pentacles and the Emperor does not lack courage. Your person's just having a triple dose of courage at the moment, coming towards you with confidence, with courage, with strength, with wisdom, with the right words, but with love. And with a love that you have perhaps not seen from this person in the past. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Secret Spring, Success. This card comes with number 34, and that as well is supporting of this King of Pentacles and this Emperor card. Your person does not want to fail. This is about your person making sure that they are successful. This is about your person doing what is necessary to make sure that they succeed, because with the energy of the Emperor, failure is not an option. This is about your person doing everything that is necessary to come back in your direction and show you how they have changed, grown, and evolved, to show you that they are ready and willing and able to put forth effort and energy into this relationship, but also love, so much love into this relationship with you moving forward, because your person doesn't want to let you down and your person doesn't want to fail. They don't want to let themselves down either. And the energy of this reading is one of success, because your person wants to make sure that they have all of their ducks in a row as they come towards you with this energy, with this fire, with this passion, with this love, to start over with you, to invest their heart into this relationship, to be fully invested in this relationship with you because they see a future with you and they have always envisioned this future with you. They just weren't ready for it before. And that as well, I feel, has been part of their confusion. They weren't ready for what was happening within them. I pushed you away because I was confused. They hadn't really felt or experienced real love before, for some of you. But as well, for others, I feel that some of their confusion could be because they had told themselves that they were never going to fall in love again and that they were shutting off their heart. But yet there you were. And boom, their heart opened to you as the two of you were spending time together. But your person wants to be successful in overcoming all of the blockages and the challenges that have held them back. And that is what this Six of Swords is about. The place of transition that your person is in now. Overcoming the old emotional wounds, their fears, insecurities, and everything else that has ever held them back from being able to be this partner that you need them to be, who is worthy of you and secure in who they are. And guess what? The energy of the Emperor and the energy of the King of Pentacles has no insecurities. They have no fears. They have no doubts. They are confident. They are stable and they are secure in who they are. And this is going to be the powerful energy of your person coming towards you because they desire this union and this partnership with you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Here and now. Well, this is an interesting card and it comes with number 32. And as we look at this person, this girl that is on this egg, that is floating between these two signs, one says past and pointing to the past, the other says future and is pointing to the future. This is telling us that your person is in the here and now in this present moment. They are experiencing the power of this present moment because it is allowing them to look back to the past and see where they blew it. But it's also allowing them to look forward to the future and see how they can successfully create this future with you. They have learned from their past mistakes. They see where they have created problems in this relationship between the two of you, and they're not going to be creating those problems anymore because this has been a powerful learning experience for your person. Because they can't stop thinking of you and they can't turn off their thoughts or their feelings or anything else because it is a constant presence in this person's heart, mind, and soul. This has awakened them and given them the lesson that they have needed to understand that it is time to come back in your direction. And this is what they are thinking through even now, how they're going to come back in your direction. And that makes sense with that King of Pentacles card being there. That is all about your person creating this plan and this strategy to come in your direction and then following through to make it happen. The King of Pentacles is powerful in and of that energy itself, but with combined with the Emperor, this is all about your person getting up and definitely making something happen to come for you and to come for this connection because they are desiring to move this situation for the two of you from where it is now in this preparing for union space where you are away from each other, where they are silent, where there is no contact, where they are ghosting you, and move it to this place where the two of you can start over by opening these lines of communication and bridging this distance between you that comes with that Two of Wands because they know that you belong together, especially with this Empress card being here, always knowing that you were the one. And with the Emperor, energy of the Empress and the energy of the Emperor combined, that is all about the two of you coming into this beautiful union of divine masculine and divine feminine. Your person has known what they have needed to release and let go of, and they have diligently been at work doing that to make sure that these things from the past never negatively affect this relationship ever again, because your person has learned and grown from this experience. And they don't want to fail. This is the energy of your person coming forward is failure is not going to be an option. This is about your person succeeding and doing what is necessary to come back into your life. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please? Looking back, missing the moments you shared together. Well, yes, this is about nostalgia and reflection. Well, I do feel that your person has spent quite a bit of time looking back at the time that you shared together, reliving a lot of your memories, reliving a lot of all of those experiences and adventures that you did have with one another, spending a lot of time in this place of reflection. And that is as well, looking back to the past, what has caused them to wake up and know that it's time to follow through and take action, because your person is spending a lot of time thinking about you. They are thinking about the past, but they're also using that time to think about the past, to reflect upon the changes that they've needed to make within themselves to make sure that they don't create the same kind of conflicts between the two of you moving forward. Because when your person returns, they want it to be for keeps. Let's see what else we need to know for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What else is coming through? Soul searching. Needing to work on some personal issues first. Bingo. This is exactly what has been happening. Look at this here and now card. Looking back to the past. Working on personal issues first. Getting rid of those things that have needed to be released, that have been interfering in this connection moving forward. This is about motives, purpose, and finding the true self. And your person is finding their true self. And that is the person that is going to return. Not that other person that you were hanging out with before, that tried to perhaps put on a facade, that tried to pretend that they were different than who they were, that wore a mask. Your person's not going to be wearing a mask anymore, because the energy of the Empress, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles, they don't need to wear a mask because they're not unworthy and they are not insecure. They stand in the power of who they are with courage and with confidence. So yes, your person has been doing a lot of soul searching, and this is what has allowed them to identify those things within them that they have needed to work on, that they have needed to address. And this is definitely something that has been so very necessary for your person to attain that space that they have needed to be able to be dedicated and determined to rebuilding this relationship with you. But that's how we grow and evolve. We look back to those things from the past and we make changes moving forward. Stay strong. Fight for love, but choose your battles wisely. Well, your person is choosing their battles wisely this time. And they are going to fight for this love, and they are going to fight for this relationship. Because your person can't stop thinking about you. They can't stop longing for you. They can't turn off their thoughts. They can't stop dreaming. They can't stop reflecting upon the times that you shared together. Because your person knows that the two of you have something very special, very powerful, very magical, and worth fighting for. This also says courage, loyalty, and truth. And we have courage all over this reading as well. We also have loyalty and truth showing up with the Queen of Swords, with the King of Pentacles, with the Emperor, with the Empress, and your person showing up with integrity, truth, loyalty, and honesty to rebuild this relationship with you as they present to you the version of their true self to you. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Let's see what else we need to hear. Mend souls, love with purpose, heal with compassion. Well, this is empathy, forgive, and renew. Well, I feel that this is about your person wanting again to renew this connection. It is about them loving you with a purpose, knowing that there is a purpose, that you are in each other's lives, knowing that there is a destiny that is unfolding between the two of you, and that you have unfinished business with each other. But it's also about this forgiveness. This is about them wanting to apologize and ask your forgiveness for all of the things that they have done concerning this connection that have been so hurtful to you and to this relationship, but also to them. They see and understand where they have hurt themselves as well through the process of all of this. And it has awakened them the way that they needed to be woken up, because they've had several epiphanies, breakthroughs, and clarity along the way. and they want to renew this connection. They want to start over. They want to leave the past behind once they have explained it all to you, so the two of you can build a happier, stronger, brighter future with one another on a firm foundation that will not crack or fall apart ever again, because your person is going to be in this for the long haul, because remember, the energy of the Emperor does not fail. Reconciliation. Well, this is about harmony, resolving issues, and getting back together. And you guys, I feel that that has been what this reading has really been about. You're a person wanting to get back together. But understanding the past, I feel, has been very important. Dwelling as well on you and upon these memories of you, and seeing and understanding where they have needed to make adjustments, where they have needed to make changes, knowing that it's time for them to step up to the plate and make these changes now, because your person does not want to be without you. This is about them wanting to build a much more stable and solid future with you as you move forward and come to this place of this reconciliation with each other, thinking of you, crying, nostalgia, and missing you. Well, I feel this is, again, your person thinking about you and thinking about all of the experiences that the two of you had together, wanting to have more memories with you, wanting to create more memories with you, wanting to build more memories with you, wanting to build and create a future with you. But they are missing you. They are longing for you. I'm still desperately longing for you. But through this longing and through this desire and through this crying and through this missing you and through looking back and reflecting upon all of the memories and the moments that you shared together, your person can understand this in the perspective of this here and now card. I'm looking back to the past and I see what I had and what I lost. I am also looking back to the past and I see where I have made a lot of errors and a lot of mistakes. And in this present moment, I am addressing all of this by doing some soul searching to gain a much greater understanding of myself and why I acted and behaved in those ways. Because it is time for me to let all of that go, and that is what I have been doing during the time we've been away from each other. Because I am becoming my true self. I am becoming the person who's going to come at you from a place of being authentic, with integrity, with truth, trust, and honesty. But most importantly, I'm going to be coming at you with love. Because as I sit here in this present moment, I realize that I miss you and I long for you. And there's only one way that I can fix and cure and heal that. And that is to come back in your direction and see if you are willing to forgive me and allow me to come back into your life. And see if we can start talking and opening these lines of communication with one another so that we can have a fresh start, so that we can begin fresh, so that we can build a much more powerful union together moving forward. Because I want to resolve our issues. I know that I have let you down and I have hurt you in ways that I am just very embarrassed about, and I'm ashamed of myself, and I feel the guilt and the regret of all of that every day. But I know that my life without you will not feel complete. I know that my life without you will not feel whole, and I am hoping that you are feeling the same way, and that you are willing to hear me out and listen to what I have to say. Because I plan on being successful in overcoming the challenges that have held me back from being your partner, that have held me back from being able to love you the way that you deserve to be loved, the way that you need to be loved, the way that you have always known that I can love you. And while I may have been unworthy in the past or felt unworthy or not enough for you, I have been doing the work on all of that myself during the time we've been apart so that I can be confident and courageous and empowered by your love so that I can come back to you, so we can rebuild this relationship on a much more stable and solid foundation together. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you. Have a great day, everyone.